Go. Let me do a YouTube intro. Hey, hey! What would I call my fans? Hey, Pesterquesties. Welcome back to episode 5 of, Pesterquest. I'm your host, Ryan Phantom. This is episode 5 of 17. Here joining me today is my friend Trevor. That's right, Trevor's sitting in the back. He's kind of a douche. Brofist, dude. Brofist. You want to say anything? Fucking hate you. Alright. Time to play Pesterquest. Here comes the copyright. Copyright incoming. Cringe, dude. Anyways, like and subscribe if you enjoyed my fucking playthrough. Let's go! Shut the fuck up, me. Jesus Christ, Trevor's a bitch. You're right. Get out. Are you fucking serious? Volume 5, Route 1. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing where it's like Act 5, Act 1, and Act 5, Act 2. They're doing the thing! They're doing the thing! Anyways, it's time to go. Let's start with, Karkat Vant Piss. That's fucking loud! What a surprise. Hold on. That menu music's real fucking quiet. There we go. Let's see how that is. Guys! In-game HUD available. Still haven't found out how to shut that off. Thank you, Discord. You can go away now! Thank you! Okay. Confident that your new friends are safely sleeping and off a rowdy night full of snacks. Oh, I forgot we had a fun time. Time to have a sad time. Are safely sleeping off a rowdy night full of snacks, video games, and taxidermy. You turn your thoughts to dreams. Jade dreams. That fascinating, shiny place that feels familiar the way a dream does. Prospect feels like the place you should be right now. You've got a brand new Zap sense, and it hasn't failed you so far. It's allowed you to befriend several emotionally volatile teens in precarious home situations. These powers won't let you down. So you zap to the dream world. Turns out you can fly here. Rad. You drift around for a little bit, admiring the glittering towers, waving lazily to all the various dream NPCs until you come upon a dome with an open window. Inside, a troll boy with nubby horns and silly outfit lies curled up in his dream bed, sleeping soundly. So this is how it happens. Aw, he looks so peaceful. You imagine this is a very peaceful troll boy. Perhaps it should strike you as strange that you immediately know this alien's race is, but nah, you don't have time for that. Abruptly, the boy vanishes. Oh, shit. You follow him without hesitation. Zap. Luckily, your powers seem oriented to specific people rather than places. You figure it's because this is a character-driven narrative. You find yourself in a dim respite block. There's a bookshelf on the desk and clothes hung up on pegs on the wall, but instead of a bed, there's a small tub of green goo. What the fuck? A gravelly voice tinged with mania crashes over you in a furious wave. You reel back from the onslaught. I just realized this voice... I've been listening to some fucking Beetlejuice the musical clips. It's gonna turn into Beetlejuice the musical shit here. Every evening I wake up to another glorious night of the universe applying its globes directly to my face in the most hilarious and juvenile way possible. I'm used to this, okay? I'm not saying this is anything new. But this is just next fucking level. Your eyes finally adjust enough to see the same troll boy from the dream world. He appears to have fallen asleep at his husk top. Some crumbs are stuck to his face where it had been pressed to the desk. He's got a zodiac symbol on his shirt. Whichever one is the sideways 69. Nice. And man, he is angry. Like, way angrier than a normal person. I stay in this crumbling excuse of a hive, rigged this place with early warning systems, and what's my reward? A deformed blue blood teleporting to my spike block like a fucking... You zap out of there because, damn, You don't know what kind of early warning system he has, but whatever predators it's meant to keep away, all you'd have to do is shout at them. You appear on a nearby hill about 100 yards away from the hive. From outside, it's large and leaning with square windows and an unnecessary number of balconies. Although, who are you to say what's necessary? Maybe this dude really likes balconies. He could probably use the fresh air. A couple of similarly large and lopsided hives scatter the skyline. Hives. You aren't sure how you know they're called that, but it feels right. Maybe because of the organic, insectile architecture. Like they grown instead of built. Like they grown instead of built. That was real good, Ryan. That was the best yet. Like they grown. He do him dirty in front of he dad. You're clearly not on Earth anymore. The sky is black and the bushes are purple. There are 2 moons. Neither of them is your gold moon, though. I think maybe you should be freaked out by this strange alien land, but nah. You're a seasoned friend venturer by now. Besides, you like it here. It's comfortable. This is a pretty good hill. This is a pretty good hill. You sit for a while, thinking about this hill and this universe and your place in it, until the sun starts to crest over the distant horizon. Oh boy. It's happening again, huh? Hey, idiot! The troll boy is leaning out his front door. You're sitting on the ground waiting for sunrise, so you're either a jade blood or a moron. And I know the only jade blood who lives outside the caverns, and she's a lot better looking than you. Don't hit on her. Come on. She's gay. I really want to edit a little Karkat down there at his door, but there's 2 fucking arcs to get through. So what the hell? Who are you? You're not a troll. There's a substantial gap of grassy hill between the 2 of you, but you can hear him just fine. He has a talent for projection. You stand up and brush the dirt off your ass. He seems a little bit less angry now. Guys, I think I know which one's the instant death ending. So we're gonna go ahead and... You want me to pick death first? Fine. I know which one's death this time. The death joke carries over, okay? I know which one's death. Take your sweet time. You walk leisurely down the hill. The heat from the rising sun washes over your back and you speed up. The sun is bad news, you just know it. You start down the hill. Light bleeds further across the horizon and your pace gets a little less leisurely. The troll boy crosses his arms. His shoulders are rounded and slouched like he spends a lot of his time making himself smaller. Oh, that's sad. His black painted claws are bitten down. You wave a little awkward hello. He rolls his eyes and grabs you by the arm, grips surprisingly strong, and tugs you underneath the shadow overhang of the balcony. Okay, asshole. What were you doing watching me in my dream like some hornless cast-posing pervert? I can't even retreat into unconsciousness anymore. Is that it? I won't even slide into the nascent relief of death without an alien stalking me. Yeah, I think we were wrong about death, guys. I just noticed the music. I just noticed the tune of the music. Let me crank it up in case you can't hear it. Because it's very good. And you'll recognize it. Very, very good. Very good, James. Very good work. As usual. Did one of my friends put you up to this? Was it Solix? Everybody's favorite pastime. Make Karkat's life even more of a constant, effervescent shit show. You tell him, Karkat, that it's not like that. You don't know anybody named Solix, and you didn't mean to be creepy. You just found him, liked how he looked, and decided to follow him home. Karkat's thick eyebrows creep upward. Okay, you know how that sounds. But you really didn't do it to be weird. You did it for friendship. You crave it. Like a mineral. I'm gonna have to shut the stream down, because that's an old one. That's an old one. That might be too old for some of the people in this chat. Yeah. Hold on, let me think back. Yeah, I believe that's a 2014er. Jesus. Wow, very normal, Mr. Magic. Oh, but you are magic. Okay, maybe not specifically. You don't want to brag. But you can do some pretty magic stuff. Karkat looks incredibly dubious, even more so than Rose had, who you might have described as politely incredulous. Gotta crave that mineral, dude. You consider explaining to him all that weird stuff that Jade told you about, games and destiny and such things, but you really can't imagine what any of that has to do with this grumpy alien boy. What are the chances? You tell him you can prove it. You can bring him to visit one of his friends. You're so awesome at bringing friends together, you could visit. Solix, was it? Karkat makes a noise like a tea kettle being punched. Hell no! That nook biter would self-immolate if I interrupted his coding. You wonder if it's a euphemism. Maybe Karkat just likes scare quotes. I don't have the energy to grub sit his freaky deformed bulges today. Okay. Then where does he want to go? Does he have any more friends? I wouldn't call him a friend exactly. More like an endless burden I've been cursed with by the slithering eldritch gods of outer reaches. If I don't occasionally check up on him, he'd space out so far he'd hit a hard vacuum. How do we do this? You're actually not quite sure. What? Why is everyone oh-knowing? This is our death. Oh. Oh, no. You're actually not quite sure. But you don't want to backpedal and suggest this cool, angry troll boy that you don't know what you're doing. Do I just... His hand kind of hovers near yours. Hold on? You hold hands. You could hold hands, but you don't want to be too forward. You could also hold them under the armpits. You think holding me under the armpits is less weird than holding frond stumps? Yeah, sort of. Karkat puts an awkward hand on your elbow. Then he frowns and pushes up your sleeve, laying 3 fingers against your bare arm. You good, dude? Yeah, sorry. You're just kind of warm. Thank you. You tell Karkat he's very warm, too. Let's just get this over with. Karkat is full of them gay energies. Try to aim for just outside his hive. His Lucis isn't around, and he's usually too stoned to even notice if the roof came down. I don't want this. I don't want to startle him. Cool, here goes. You zap somewhere pitch black and immediately blunder right into Karkat. Oh my god! Could you keep it together for a single fucking glance nugget? Damn, now I want nuggets. You aren't in Karkat's hive anymore. You appear to be in the void. Cool. The what? Let go of me. Tell Karkat he is actually the one still holding on to you. He makes an angry noise through his nostrils and releases you from his clammy grasp. He moves away from you and collides with what sounds like about 17 mops all banging into each other and clattering to the ground. God fucking... Something smashes. Slurry guzzling! A shower of little noises like marbles over hardwood. What even is that? Oh. Oh, okay. A light finally pops on above you. You appear to be in an alien broom closet with, like, alien cleaning supplies, you guess? One of the bottles just has Clen written on it in permanent marker. You ask Karkat if he's meant to transport the two of you to a closet. A bucket rattles as he kicks it. He yelps and jumps backwards onto your foot. What the fuck? Makar, you bottom-beating asshole. We know now. We know what buckets are for. We know what buckets are for. It's for eating ass. We knew it. Hold on, I have the perfect clip for this. Hold on. It's for eating ass, and I have the perfect fucking clip. I have it saved to my computer. Don't ask why.
Do I eat ass?
Come out. Yes, I'm here. What is your wish?
Beer.
Do you eat ass? Of course I do.
Do you eat ass? What is this? Oh, God. God, why does the Google still come up? Hold on. Wait a minute. Why is Google still coming up? Hold on. Oh, God. This is a nightmare. There we go. Gamzee eat ass. That's all you missed. Hold on. Makar, you bottom-feeding asshole. Your personal habits are almost as disgusting as your pan-rotting purple words. Why is your paling equipment mixed in with your scrub poles? Did you figure nobody would notice? Surprise, Nooksucker, I noticed. What in the hell? Karkat breaks off in a moment and you realize why. Heavy footsteps shuffle closer. Someone has heard the absolute rumpus tantrum that Karkat's kicking up. Oh, I just realized! That people who didn't watch my Homestuck stream will be able to witness my Gamzee voice. People who will be able to witness my Gamzee voice, the people who don't know. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Hold on. Let me get the voice in me. Oh, hey, hold up, my brother. I'm hearing something in the scrub cubby. Some squeak beast. What's all it got itself trapped? The door opens a crack. Karkat grabs your arm again. Oh, fuck. A shadow looms on the wall. Wild hair and tall horns. Oh, fuck me. Karkat squeezes your arm so hard it hurts. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. The door opens a little wider and you feel wetness on your arm where Karkat's claws have drawn blood. Oh, he's gonna see! Oh, please let him see. Someone drew a comic of this on Twitter. Oh, please tell me he sees his blood color. The door creaks and you panic. You both crash down on the floor together in Karkat's respite block. Karkat's little horns jab into you into the side. The fuck was that for? Why did you do that? Because Karkat was freaking the fuck out. You were worried that the two of you were in danger? And there was some menacing asshole saying creepy stuff outside the closet door, like Tommy Wiseau. That is a complete there's a weird space that threw me off. Mischaracterization of the scenario, and I'm totally disgusted you'd bring it up. It's not a mischaracterization. He was totally losing it. Look, he was clinging onto you so hard he even drew blood. Oh boy. Here we go. You show him your clawed up arm. Here we go. Karkat's reaction is immediate and overblown, which you are beginning to gather isn't out of character for him. He starts vigorously examining himself. He appears to be checking for injuries. No, you insist. He's not the one bleeding. You are. He's so covered up in jeans and sweater that you have no idea how he'd even get cut in the first place. Wait. This is your blood? Yeah? What's the big deal? Besides the fact that he totally just scratched the shit out of you, you're willing to let it slide, though. For friendship reasons. You figure this might just be the way to greet people? It's honestly kind of fucked up. Maybe you should just leave? Wait, what? Now you're just gonna zap the fuck out of here like nothing happened? You can't go out there. This isn't safe. Not for people like... Karkat pulls himself warily to his feet. He's still looking at you, like you're a bomb that might go off if he steps wrong. Slowly, he extends his own palm, and drags a claw across it. Crimson blood bleeds up and drips to the floor. It isn't safe for people like us. Clearly something is happening here, and it's probably a really deep and affecting moment, but you're just not sure what you're supposed to do? You bleed. He bleeds. Both of you bleed. Sweet. Blood friends. You can fuck with that. How did you get a Cerulean's hoodie? Did you bag yourself a high-blood moirail? And now that you've established that the two of you do indeed both have blood, Karkat appears to have warmed up to you a lot. He even offers you something called grub juice, which you're pretty sure is just Coke, except not as sweet. It's almost a little salty. You take a tiny polite sips and then pour it into the dead plant as soon as Karkat turns his back. You tell me you aren't actually sure where you got this sweatshirt. You were just wearing it when you woke up? You don't even remember where that was. You just know you were standing in front of John's house and you were wearing this hoodie. And you knew that it was important, but not why it's important. Possibly because it keeps you from being naked? Well, you know. You're not wearing pants, my dude. You didn't realize it belonged to a cerulean, whatever that is. Karkat is looking at you like you aren't making much sense, which is fair, because you aren't really making much sense. So you're a mutant blood alien with amnesia that can also teleport. Yep. Oh, and you can time travel, too. Don't push it! Karkat sits down at his desk and hits spacebar on his keyboard. We could probably figure out whose cast sign that is. Well, not us specifically, unless you've got some incredibly unlikely and well-honed Hustop skills. You've got no Hustop skills, honed or otherwise. Yeah, I'm not fucking surprised. Here, just give me a second. Don't break any of my shit. Hold on. Gotta take a sip. Time for that Solix voice. Take a glance around the room, keeping your arms behind your back so as to make absolutely sure you don't break any of his shit. His room is surprisingly tidy for someone as scattered as Karkat. Mostly just weapons and movie posters. Guys, I don't think this is the same Alternia, is it? Had we determined that? We don't even know what time... We don't even know if Malik still exists. Or exists yet. What if we find Malik and he's just a baby? What if we find all the friend sim trolls as babies? Or if they're old? Shit. It all has the air of someone who doesn't plan to live in a place for very long. It feels temporary. Karkat is typing furiously with his mouth pulled into a little frown. That's his default, it appears. Every so often, though, he'll throw glances at the cuts on your arm. He really is hung up on your blood. Good news, Captor. Tonight is your lucky night. Finally, you got a chance to put your money where your dribbling snaggletooth flap is. I need you to do something for me. KK, if this is more whining about the team leader, I don't want to hear it. You just don't have the qualities necessary for this sort of scenario. And if you're just here to start some sort of slap fight for regulars, then you should probably go fuck yourself. Because tonight I've got actual work I need to do. Oh my god, who gives a fuck about the gamerati? Oh, motherfucker! We're gonna do it again! Guys, we're gonna do it again! We didn't just fuck up one suburb session, we're gonna fuck up the scrub session too. Fuck. And what actual work? Like I even believed that for a second. You mean the actual work of touching yourself while sobbing into your recuperator? Jesus, Karkat. But this means we're gonna show up in the alpha timeline and also prevent them from starting their game. Yes, hilarious, but can we skip the foreplay just one time in our lives? All that's gonna happen is you saying something you regret and then cry typing over whether or not we're still friends. Okay, first of all, fuck you! I don't know how... No, Aradia wouldn't still be alive. I think Aradia would be still dead. This is after they're flarping. Right? I believe so. She might... Yeah, I think she's a ghost. I don't have time for any of your pathetic burns dunking me into a carton of weak sauce. There's actual, real, serious shit going down. Well, now that we've waited like 2 minutes telling each other how busy we are, what the fuck do you want? I need you to check something in the Imperial database for me. Cast records. And I want you to do it without asking me why I need it. Deal? Wait, what the fuck, KK? Absolutely no deal. You didn't even try to make a deal. You just told me to do something incredibly illegal and dangerous. Why do I need cast records? I think ancestors are bullshit. Ancestors are bullshit. Fake night dream nonsense for kids who hate themselves and want to experience a connection to something way better than they are. Face the facts, bulge weeds. There's no way any of us are descended from anybody that matters. Then why the hell do you want me to risk getting called for records if it's a bunch of bullshit that doesn't matter? I might have had a death wish, but I'm not that suicidal. So either tell me what crawled up your nook and laid eggs in there, I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, fine. I'm only telling you because we're friends and I trust you. There's this person in my hive. Person? Yeah, they are a troll, but they aren't a drone either. I figure they're an alien? But they've got a cerulean sign, and we're trying to figure out where it came from. Wait, they aren't a troll, but they're a cerulean? Sorry, KK. I'm trying to wrap my pan around this, but I'm pretty sure you're fucking with me. Oh my god, could you just run this? Give me a second. Okay. Nobody's had this sign or cast name in a while. Ask your new alien friend if they know the name Adolov. Hey, do you know... Oh, what the fuck? You step back from where you've been reading over Karkat's... People are freaking out. I don't even remember. Was that his last name? It's been a while. Okay, people are screaming now. Was that his last name? Okay, alright, cool. Confirmation. Yeah, I don't fucking remember. You step back from where you've been... Yeah, shit. So that means it was the same planet. Fuck. That means they're all dead. Ah, fuck. You step back from where you've been reading over Karkat's shoulder. You couldn't resist. He was just getting so heated and mad, banging on the keyboard and making weird little growly noises. So that means he went to the... He was in the past? Huh. Good news is that Zebra is dead. Bad news is that everybody else is dead. You think you can just... Karkat goes absolutely silent. He's rigid. If he'd been a cat, his hair would be standing straight up. You ask him what's wrong, and he shushes you so loudly you almost fall over from shock. You strain, and in the distance you think you hear a strange, staticky whirring. Suddenly, Karkat explodes into motion, grabbing your arm and pulling you out of the spike block and down the stairs. In the living room, he tugs a thick black blanket from off the back of the couch and pulls up the rug in the center of the room. Beneath it's a trap door. What the hell is... Be quiet! The drones, dude. His movements are quick. Good read. His movements are quick and panicky, but also methodical. His jaw is set and his eyes are hard as he unbolts the trap door, gives it a hard yank to loosen it, and props it open. Beneath it is a rectangular pit in the foundations of the house, the size and shape of a shallow grave. This isn't the first time he's done this. You doubt it's even the 10th. So far, Karkat has struck you as a little bit ridiculous. But now there's something fierce burning him, something angry and distilled. The sound comes again, closer this time. You see a hulking shadow at the window, huge and menacing and armored. Whoa! Karkat yanks you down the pit with him, and wraps the two of you in a blanket. He then closes the trap door and you are plunged into the darkness, so absolute, it's like you've stopped existing. What the hell's going on? A drone. Karkat's face is squished against your shoulder. The fear in his voice shudders you to the bones. Jesus. It's just a routine check. We should be fine down here. My Lucis dug this. It hides the temperature. The temperature? Of me. Of us. Of our mutation. You don't understand, but that doesn't stop you from being afraid. Impossibly heavy footsteps land on the floor above you. Karkat trembles. God, you have to do something. Shit. What am I picking, guys? Alright, people who don't want to joke and answer with a real one. I mean, yeah, fleeing is just teleporting. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of wait. I'm gonna wait. Wait it out. We'll be fine. Karkat mutters it to himself again and again. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. This always works. There's no reason to... A rusty grating screech as the trapdoor is wrenched off its hinges. Light pours in. Two giant metal hands reach into the hole and pluck both of you out. Karkat wriggles and bites like a cat trying to get free. You don't have the chance. The drone tosses you bodily out of the way. Your head hits the wall and everything goes a little strange and streaky after that. When you come back to yourself, you're outside in your blazing morning heat with Karkat crouched over you. Did the two of you escape? Yeah. His voice is hollow. There's a crimson blood smeared on his sweater. up to his chin. You realize it must have come from the reopened cuts on your arm. Karkat must have carried you out of the hive. The hive? Behind you, Karkat's house is in flames. The heat of the fire combined with the heat of the sun, until it feels like the two of you are standing on the edge of hell. Oh my god, did a drone do that? No! My Lucis did. I told you, I have early warning systems. He gave me a chance to get out before triggering it. Is he okay? Karkat gives you a look of utter disgust. He gestures toward the burning hive. I very much fucking doubt it! Okay. But the drone is dead, right? So he's safe. Karkat releases a creaky, wheezing sound that it takes you a second to realize it's a laugh. God, you really are an alien. Where are you even from? It sounds so relaxing. This isn't the only drone, you freak of nature! It's seen my sign. It's heard my voice. I'm on record as Cull is on site. There's absolutely nowhere for me to go. Shit. Okay, well, what about his friends? You really don't think Karkat is in any sort of state to make decisions, so you make an executive one for both of you. Also, it's hot as shit out here, and your delicate skin is already starting to burn. What is that friend's name, Ben? Solix? You take Karkat's hand, because the two of you are beyond holding each other under the armpits at this point. You appear in a... Oh, that's a familiar background that gives me unwarranted stress. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, same. Yep, same one. Okay. I just realized I cut off the side of the screen. I'm a dumbass. I hope it hasn't been like that the whole time. It probably has. You appear in a residential street in the city, and for a second you think you must have traveled in time as well, since it's night again suddenly. But then you look up and see strange purple-blue glimmer in the sky. It's still day, but there's some sort of atmospheric shield between the killer sun and the city. You wonder why there isn't one over where Karkat lives. Maybe it's too far outside the sticks? Karkat yanks his hand out of yours. He's still holding the blanket he'd wrapped the two of you in, staring around in nervous little ticks. He looks even more scared than he had back in his bedroom. Clearly he doesn't get out much. Fuck! A low chime rings out through the empty street. Karkat pulls his palm husk out of his pocket and looks at it like he can't remember what it is. Like everything normal has been wiped away and all that remains is the frozen horror in his eyes. KK, what the fuck? I just saw your name come up on the feeds. What did you do, you fucking idiot? You're gonna be Thresh-Executioner if you can't just... Oh, you're gonna be a Thresh-Executioner. You can't just start showing up on call lists. I didn't do anything! Solix, there's some stuff about me you don't know. KK, what the hell? Okay, well, first of all, I'm right outside your hive stem. What? What are you talking about? Is this the mutant stuff? Is this the mutant... What? Oh, is this the mutant stuff? Sorry, I had to fucking understand that. Who gives a shit about that? TZ knows, too. She says she can taste your blood color through the screen, which is all kinds of freaky. How does that even work? The screens aren't scratch and sniff. How the fuck? Doesn't matter. Wow. I actually do not give a crap about any of Terezi's cackling bullshit right now. Everything is fucked forever. As if in agreement, a familiar cracking whir starts up somewhere close by. You and Karkat look at each other in almost comedic distress. I have to go. Just come up here, okay? We'll figure this out. No, absolutely fucking not. Oh my god. You utter imbecile. You think your little pan sparks could do anything against a culling drone? I know you have a death wish, but I'm not gonna assist you in a hysterical shit-fit suicide. You don't know anything about me or my death wish, KK. Come upstairs. No! Don't make me tell you how much I hate you. Karkat throws his palm husk at the pavement, shattering the screen. Tears drip off his jaw in blurry streaks of red. Get me out of here. And don't you dare ask me what's wrong. You don't. You get him out of there. No! I know, I recognize this one. This is outside. This is the honk. This is a little honk. Oh. Take a grand tour of Alternia. I skipped the fucking... I was too busy looking at the backgrounds. Locale. You took a grand tour of Alternia. A place you shouldn't know the name of, but you do. And everywhere you go, Oh, fuck, it's my old pad. You hear the telltale grating whir. Karkat, it was right. Wherever he goes, the drones follow. After a certain point... Jade Blood Cave. After a certain point, it becomes routine. You just teleport to a random location, and the two of you are just sort of loaf around until you hear the sound in the distance. By the time the sun starts to set, you are both exhausted and must have zapped all over the planet. You find yourself back at the grassy fields, most likely somewhere near Karkat's demolished hive. Smoke hangs fetid in the evening air. Karkat's eyes are dull, his hair a tangled mess of curls so thick they look like twisted wire. I figured out why the fucking thing didn't work. What thing? He shakes the blanket, which he's been holding onto all day, the last remnant of what's most likely by now just a smoking wreck. With the two mutants in there, we were too warm. Years of perfecting my hiding like an oink beast from the slaughter technique, and it's all decimated by some clueless asshole in a hoodie. Just Karkat out here having a normal one, getting fucked up with the waste chute by an inexorable march of fate in the universe. I meet someone with the same disgusting deformity as me, and they immediately ruin my life. This is why I don't let people into my hive. Karkat. There's so much hatred wrapped up in his voice and his words, you don't think it's hatred for you. You ask him what you can do. You want to fix this. I think you've done enough. Karkat bundles himself up in the blanket, even though it isn't cold. He turns away. Shit. Oh! That's some real parallels. Shit. Alright. Well, that was the death ending. Good thing we got that. Let's go ahead and get the instant death ending, or what I assume is the instant death ending. I thought maybe it wasn't, but maybe it is. Zap right over. No point in wasting daylight, or moonlight, or whatever. So you just zap over there. Holy fuck! A flash of gray and a gleam of metal. Bright, shocking pains opens up in the middle of you. The boy stares, eyes round, yellow and shocked. Your laugh comes out wet. Why are you laughing? You don't know what else to do. You press a hand to the wound in your stomach, trying to hold the blood in with sheer willpower. You tell him you were just trying to save a little time. What? The boy stares down at the weapon in his hand, a viciously hooked blade that he pulled seemingly out of nowhere. A scythe? No. A sickle. Is this kid a communist? Did communists actually use sickles, or were they just sickle-themed? There's so many communist facts that you don't know. The boy continues to stare at his sickle. Then he stares at your fingers. He looks back and forth. His sickle, your fingers. Oh, I just realized he's having the blood realization. Sickle, your fingers. Or more accurately, the blood in the sickle in your fingers. He's gaping at the crimson splashes like he's never seen blood before. His mouth moves, but no sound comes out. He hunches over himself like he is the one who'd been gutted. You aren't sure what he does after that, because suddenly you're on your back and all you can see is the sky. Poor Karkat. Poor Karkat. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get that good ending. I'm glad we saved the good ending. We're gonna flee, baby. You're a pretty tolerant kind of dude. You're generally down for whatever. But lying in a shallow grave while a troll boy digs his nubby little horns into your ribs and a mechanical monster stomps around upstairs, it's kind of a lot, even for you. Wait, what happened in the last 30 seconds? I did the... How did you guys miss this? I did the... Oh, I had to refresh in ads. Oh. I did the instant death end and Karkat fucking sickled MSPA to death. That's what happened. But lying around in a shallow grave while a troll boy digs his nubby little horns into your ribs and a mechanical monster stomps around upstairs, that's kind of a lot, even for you. So, you do really the only thing a responsible friend can. You get your friend the fuck out of Dodge. Oh. 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 Okay. this. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, alright, well, but why is John there? Did he just say, like, yeah, leave me off at Dave's, come pick me up, mailman, when I'm done? What? This is just John davekat. Just fuck canon entirely. It's really cool of Jade to have us all over. It felt like a birthday present, kind of. Especially since all my other presents got lost in the mail. Actually, the only one that didn't get lost was a Little Monsters poster my dad got me. He gave it to me a week early, almost like he knew something weird was gonna happen to the rest of my gifts. Sure, yeah, I'm happy for you, dude. Cool that your dad got you an unbelievably crappy shit to you before it got thrown in the literal garbage where frankly it belongs. But why are you wasting any part of our valuable word count babbling on your fucking little monster poster? Who actually cares? I don't know, I just figured some people might want to know about it. Whack. Oh, hey. Dave and John are propped up on the futon, gaming the only ways bros can game, i.e., with several bags of chips and mostly empty 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew on the couch between them. Yeah, dog, saving room for Jesus and snacks. Saving room for... Make room for Jesus. Oh, hey, Mr. Mailman. You wave hello and try to catch your breath. You've been a little unbalanced from the brutal shift between being buried alive to a chill Texas day. Just a couple of guys being dudes. Wait, how did they even get back from Jade's? That's what I was wondering. Oh, right. Yeah, turns out her dog can teleport. Oh. Okay. Wild, right? Who knew? I don't think Beck can time travel, though. So don't worry, you aren't going to be out of a job or anything. And I'm probably going to ask you to zap me back to my place before my dad realizes I've been gone this long. I don't think he'd call the cops on you, but I want to be on the safe side. By the way, who the fuck is that? And is he, like, okay? Oh, yeah, Karkat. He's currently curled up on the ground with the blanket still wrapped around him. He's breathing very heavily on sort of clutching at the carpet. You lean down to make sure he's cool, while telling Dave and John, I just realized. If we teleport Kanaya to Rose, what's gonna happen? Just saying. Oh. Skip to the trolls in volume 5. This is a really good notification alert. Okay. You lean down to make sure he's cool while telling Dave and John that he's been an alien from another planet. You figure you bring him here since shit got a little too hot back in alien land. Oh. Dope, I guess. Hey, dude. Wait. He's an alien? Like a real alien? Yeah, John, Jesus Christ. Look, he's got the little horns. Yeah, I can see that, but come on, aliens? Oh, so this is where you draw the line. Our friend living alone on an island with nothing but her magical dog and taxidermied grandpa who she stuffed herself. Isn't where you draw it? A teleporting fake mailman in a hoodie who wants to be bros isn't where you draw it. I guess you have a point. All of that stuff seems so normal now. So I guess in theory you could bring us to visit this alien planet. Maybe. Not that that's anything I'd actually want to do. The place is probably stank as fuck. You'd probably never catch me in space. Space ain't the place. Oh damn, write that down. You love a good Strider freestyle any day of the week, but this isn't Dave's route, so you return to your focus. Oh, holy fuck, where did he go? Oh yeah, the little dude just scurried out the door. Probably should have mentioned that. God damn it. You brought Karkat to Earth. You've already lost him, some friend you are. You zap down to the ground floor of the apartment building. Nothing. You zap to the stairwell and look up. Nothing. No little alien boy with a blanket. Shit. Damn it. Remembering the time you met Dave, you zap up to the roof. You find Karkat standing silhouetted against the turgid Texas sky. Shimmers of heat haze making him look strangely artificial. He's shading his eyes and staring up at the sun. Hey dude, don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh wow. Thank you so much for the advice. I'm way too stupid to know not to look directly into a burning ball of fire. The pain is intense and searing, but I'm just a dumb fucking animal. By the way, this sun is pathetic. Well, this is another planet and another sun. Yes! Thank you! He drops his hand and turns back to you. There are still cobwebs in his hair from the crawl space. Is this where you're from? You think so? Maybe? You don't remember much about yourself, but you seem to know much more about Earth than you do about Alternia. You don't remember much about this place, that place at all. Oh, except that it's called Alternia, apparently. This all feels... I don't know. Wrong? Really fucking weird. You zapped in and dragged me out of my hive to an alien planet where the sun isn't hot enough to burn. Well, it's definitely hot enough to burn. It just takes a little longer. Shut up, I wasn't finished. Before you showed up, Solix was telling me about this game that one of his friends found. We were all supposed to play it together, and... I don't know. Some stuff would have happened. I don't know why it feels like that matters. Just feel... It's hard to describe. Flattened out. Yeah, I feel you. You and Karkat both jump. Dave has ninja'd up the stairs and leaned casually against the brick wall. Shit, how long he's been standing there? Where's John? Here you go, guys. Here's your content. Here's your fucking content. Here's your fucking content. You happy? There they are. Oh, he just disappeared. Wait, what? Yeah, it's weird. The swirling void wormhole just opened up in the TV and sucked him right in. What? I'm fucking with you. John's in the bathroom. But I had you for a second, didn't I? Absolutely sounds like something that could happen these past couple of days. Oh, yeah, hilarious. He sure got you. Also, you're pretty sure the scene moved up here so you could talk to Karkat without Dave coming in and making all of this about him again. Dave adjusts his shades. Man, that is just an extremely weird thing to say. But yeah, horny dude. I mean, guy with horns. Are you talking to me? We were all supposed to play a game, too. Together as a group or some shit. Right. Jade told you about a game. A game that was supposed to change everything. Sort of the shit that makes me get the feeling that you know what's going on than you're telling us. You don't. You swear you don't. You have no idea why any of this is happening, so maybe... Or maybe not happening? There's just some stuff you seem to know, but not until you absolutely have to. You're just sure that it's important that you brought Karkat here. Why? How the fuck do I have anything to do with these hornless freaks? Standing right here, bro. My god. My god. But yeah, that's a pretty good point now that I think about it. I do have audio delay off, right? Sure would suck if I didn't. Sure would suck if I didn't. Okay, good. It is off. You said it's important for you to bring him here, like, here specifically. To my apartment. Yeah. Why? You aren't sure? You just have this intense feeling that it's imperative that the two of them are friends. Oh, shit, he knows. Alright. Weird, but alright. Gray dude, you ever play Tony Hawk? That was a really... This victory scene... The plot thicken. Look at the couch. The plot thicken. Okay. Can we talk about this? This looks like Hussy. This kind of looks like a Hussy art. I doubt it is, but it looks very... Looks very Hussy. Look at that John face. Looks very Hussy. Check it? I suppose. I suppose I could check it. I doubt it is, but whoever did it did a real good, like, classic Hussy. Classic Hussy! Background illustrators. No, Phil Gibson. Did both Karkat and Kanaya. It looks very... Okay. I'm gonna take a BRB. I drank all of my water during the Karkat route, surprising no one. So we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Ending illustrations, Ryan, not background. Fuck! You're right. Hold on. I'm a dumb fuck. Guys, come on. Don't trust anything I say. Don't trust anything I say. Ending illustrations was still Phil Gibson, so... Be right back.